Telon telcos in East Africa. Just over a week ago, Safaricom launched its e-commerce offering, MaSoko. Kenya's e-commerce segment, of course, there's a lot of entrants at the moment, from retailers like Jumia, which is sometimes, of course, referred to as Africa's tech unicorn, to enablers like Mall for Africa, which let Kenyans shop on international sites like Amazon, even if they actually don't deliver into the country. Earlier on, I assessed MaSoko's first week of operations right around Black Friday with the head of e-commerce at Safaricom, Charles Elliman.
The first week of launch has been incredible. We chose to launch in the busiest e-commerce week of the year, so we launched on Tuesday, a couple of days before Black Friday. But it's been amazing. We've processed hundreds and hundreds of transactions, and we continue to have those offers up until Christmas.
So what's the average? How many transactions do you handle, like say every second, every minute?
So we can handle many transactions per second. We were processing 200 or 300 transactions per hour on Friday. So yeah, but systematically we can manage hundreds and thousands of transactions.
When you deal with big enterprises, though, did you run into this culture problem where they look at you and they're like, Charles, you're this e-commerce interloper coming here and telling me, bring your products to my platform, and perhaps they might see it as a sort of zero-sum game where sales on the e-commerce side might negate sales in store?
No, everybody was actually very welcoming and wanted to be part of the process. I guess what we're not doing is we're not being this mass discounter. So what we're doing is we're taking recommended retail and we're putting it in there. But what we're doing over and above it is we're delivering with exceptional service and value-added service. So everybody really was extremely positive about interacting with us and working with us. It is a great opportunity. We've got a great customers. We've got a great platform. We've got a great payment platform. And the other advantage is that we did prepaid only. So from a returns perspective, they're significantly less because we're paying for the goods up front. You're using M-Pesa. It's a quick process. It's a safe process. So I think the guys are really happy about that, because if you're collecting cash, sometimes the rider gets to your home, you don't have the cash on you, you end up returning. So the rate of return is significantly higher if you're taking cash.
At what point, though, will we start looking at MaSoko and seeing much deep integration, perhaps with, say, established retailers, supermarkets, for example?
No doubt it's something that we need to look at. We need to look at that omni-channel relationship integrated into store and into POS and back into the website. So I see that as a future project of ours. It's definitely on the roadmap. There's such good technology out there. There's beacon technology. If you're looking what the US guys are doing. So we're definitely going to get into the omni-channel space, linking up with retailers, and making delivery times quicker.
When we were talking off here, you mentioned this, and I found this really hilarious. Groceries, the unexpected hit of the first week. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so the first week we saw a lot of orders for groceries. So we were surprised. I expected more in electronics. Towards the end, the electronics started to scale up, but certainly groceries were a big purchase. And not only one item, so it wasn't people maybe testing the platform. It was numerous items putting into consolidating into a basket of a number of groceries. So nice for us. I think it's good, and it's convenient. And I think your point earlier is that why go and sit in the traffic? Why go and pay for parking? Convenience. It's absolute convenience.
So do you see a future perhaps where agricultural produce might perhaps be at least a significant chunk of sales going through the platform, 20, maybe 30%?
So I do. We're looking at the agricultural sector really aggressively, trying to understand and to provide them with the best service. So more of a, besides a B2C selling to consumer, also having a B2B wholesale module, also doing potential click and collect areas so people can consolidate their produce in one place and can be collected in one destination point. So we're looking at that. At this stage we have no perishables on MaSoko, but we certainly hope to have a proper network that we can distribute those perishables.
Any targets on that? When do you aim to have that comprehensively done?
I don't know, sometime next year.